you all doing? Hope everyone is all right. Welcome back to Life in High Definition. So tonight my husband surprised me by asking me out on a date. How cute is that? So we're going to attempt to go to the cinema. We haven't been for months and months and months because quite often his illness makes him not feel up for going. But today he's deciding to be super brave and he just wants to take me out and make me happy. So we're going to go out with our limited card and watch a film. So I couldn't let the side down because he is always really handsome. I thought I'd better put something on my face, and recently you guys have mentioned that you would like to see me using some more of the products that I have received, so that is what I'm going to do right now. This is just like a mini get ready with me. Let's start off with this Illamasqua primer. It's the Hydrofail Rehydrating Gel, which I just thought meant like, you know, moisturiser. But if you look online, it says that it is a part hydrator, part primer. It instantly hydrates and smooths skin through a self-leveling, futuristic clear gel. Micro algae, vitamin C and B3 work together to help maintain skin's hydration levels, creating a healthy looking finished balance. Plant extracts also provide a calming and refreshing feeling, leaving skin fully prepped to apply your chosen foundation. So that's what I'm going to do. Because it is a gel, you kind of like have to dig it out. But I thought I'll just put it on half my face because then I can compare it to the half, can't I? And see if it actually makes a difference. Yes, I might have a wonky face, but fortunately in the cinema it's dark. Who will know? Just me. And my poor husband tries to look at me. So I am just gonna go ahead and put on stuff that you have seen before, and I will be back when I've done that. Sometimes when I use a sponge, it really reminds me why I prefer a brush. I don't feel like it's just coming off as much as it's going on. I just realised that I should have been using something else for that. This little thing. But I'm going to try it with a couple of concealers instead. Before I do that, I just want to have a look at my skin and see if one side looks better. Definitely the side that I primed looks better. This side is the side, obviously I put the Hydrofail on, using the L'Oreal Infallible Stick Foundation, multi-use, whatever, in the shade Honey. This side, you can definitely see more bumps and texture and pores, and this side's just a bit more filled out and smoother. So, do I think it works? Yes, I do. Do I think it's the most amazing one I've ever used? I'm not sure about that. It's definitely done something to my skin and I like it. Not so much on my forehead actually, I feel like that kind of looks more even. But definitely on my cheeks, it looks a lot more smooth. Right, first I am going to attempt to use this on cream concealer. I'm using my Tropic Concealer in the shade Dark. Just dab it in there. It's on the sponge. It doesn't say anywhere in the instructions to use it wet or not. I've never tried this over this before, but I don't like it because it's basically, this sponge has just taken off the foundation that was around my face. I was like, why is it going red? It's because you can see my underskin. So I don't like it for that. And then I thought I would try putting some liquid concealer on this thing instead. Can't go too wrong with Shape Tape, or can we? I always am amazed that people ever used to put these giant triangles under their eyes because you really don't need much of this stuff at all. I thought this would be good for getting into the corner of my eye, but to be honest, it's not. It's alright around my nose, it's just a bit too fat over the corner of my eye. I'm not sure if that's any better or not, to be honest. Creases everywhere. I do have quite creasy under eyes, so I have to be careful with what I put on. If I use a liquid, I will have to set it. It just goes into the lines and makes them more obvious every time. Do you know what I think this would be good for? Giving to my niece to play with paint. Or maybe I'll wash it out and she can have it to put makeup on with me because she always wants to put makeup on with me. She's now discovered where my makeup bag hides in my backpack when I go over there. And she's like, can we just put this on? Can we just put this on? It's like, no! No, she won't hear no. She doesn't like the word no. The other day I was quite excited about my Julep eye pencil, which is in brown because I really liked it. It says, when pencil met gel, because I felt like it was going to be nice on my eyes compared to other things. And I did have a little go with this on my mum's eyes actually yesterday, I think now, but she did go off with my tart brown mascara, so I can't show that to you guys, but she did like it. She liked it better than her Tropic brown mascara that she's just been testing out. It was quite good at separating. I wouldn't say it was very thickening, but it did give her lashes a bit of an uplift because her lashes are quite straight. So I do think the lifted, which is what its name is, was actually true. So they can have that. I'm just going to put on this brown eyeliner. Now, the main reason I don't really use pencil eyeliners is because I have to sharpen them and I never get a point as fine as I want when I'm trying to do flicks and things. But if you don't really want to do a flick, or if you're better at it than I am with this kind of thing, then this is nice. It's so comfortable and easy to use. It really does feel like a gel. We got another one of these pencil slash gel eyeliners the other day, which I feel like it was Ciate, but I can't be sure. But it really tugged, it just felt like a regular pencil, whereas this just glides really smoothly over my eye and is easy to use. And it's quite easy to get right into the root of my lashes as well, which is where I struggle with these pencils. And even though it's brown, it's pretty dark. If you're not a fan of brown eyeliner, or if you just want something maybe a bit more natural, then this might be the one for you. And it's not as expensive as some of the other ones as well. I feel like this was £12, almost £13, and the other one was like £19 or something full size. I recommend this, I like it. I'm just going to put a bit of this banana cream. I'm just going to put a bit of this banana powder under my eyes now, and it's from Bellapierre. We just got another one. Which box was it in? I think it was Look Fantastic. I'm going to try not to go too hardcore because this is when I always mess up my face and I get really mad, and get it on my dress, which is also really good. It does do a good job of brightening. You just have to be careful because you don't want to end up too cakey, which is, you know, my favourite look. I'm trying to stretch my face as much as possible so I can really get in those eye wrinkles and press them out. Eye wrinkles around my nose, where I get oily as well. I appreciate this colour would not work for everyone to do this, but I can get away with it. Or at least I think I can. I hope I can. Or, you know, I'll be looking weird, won't I? Alright, I have literally got that all over me now. I'm not a professional. That's actually a bit better than I remember it, but I do always feel like my eyes do end up looking a bit dry underneath after I've used it. Don't know if that's really showing up in the camera or not, to be honest, but you can see, particularly on that side where it's bitten though, right? Now I definitely need to put some eyebrows on. The one I've been using that I really love is the Karl Lagerfeld eye pencil that we got in a box over Christmas. But can I find it? No. Why? Why can't I find the things that I really love? I can even see it on here, tempting me and teasing me and saying, I'm hiding from you. I'm just going to switch to this Model Co one, Insta Brows. Oh, in light medium, so I don't know if it's going to be the right colour. The only thing about this is it's quite waxy. You can't really put something else over it because it can make strange lines and shapes, and yeah, it's not my favourite, but I do feel like because it is waxy, it kind of sets your brows, so you don't need to worry about it. Anyone else ever use this? Can I get away with that? I'm going to have to try. Next up, I'm going to try this from Eiko. I got this in one of my advent calendar. It's the Lash Alert mascara. I've not tried this one before. To be honest, every Eiko mascara I've ever tried, I've not liked. But because I haven't tried this, I thought I would give it a shot. It says, wake up your eyes with our fibre enhanced formula infused with caffeine, arginine and biotinol I don't know what this says. Tripeptide to stimulate lash growth. It does have a curved brush, which I think helps to lift the lash a bit. It's really nice on my lower lashes actually. I think I've got fairly good separation of my lashes. It's not that thickening. Obviously I can't really tell if it's really woken up my eyes. It's woken up my eyes in the sense of putting mascara makes your eyes look better. I don't know, I feel like my eyes look weird today. I'm going to go for a second coat with my trusty Essence Lash Extreme mascara. I love this mascara. It's at £2.80 and it really does what you need. It thickens. I quite like to put another one on first to kind of separate the lashes and then go in with this over the top. But I can do this one on its own as well. I should actually be in the car leaving You know when you know there's a million adverts at cinema? See the difference compared to that side? But yeah, actually, that's not bad. It's okay, it's not my favourite, but it will go down as one of my nice ones for separation. And maybe if I'd had less eyeliner on, I could have got away with just using on its own. So that's okay, that's not terrible. Right, the last thing is I'm going to use this, which is actually from Stila, and it's a smudge stick waterproof eyeliner, but I'm going to use it as a lip liner because the colour is like this sort of browny coppery shade, and it's got reflectiveness in it and it's metallic, and I just think it's too nice just to be using my eyes, or I probably would never use it on my eyes. So the gloss on my lips is actually from Cath Kidston, and I'm really impressed. It's not actually meant to be a gloss, it's meant to be a lip balm, but it's every bit as good and as shiny as using Dr. Pawpaw or anything, and I find it really healing as well. So I actually really rate those as lip balms. I will try and put a picture in here, and that does work as a lipstick. Oh, I feel it's a little bit dark. I could do it, but I'm not feeling that today. So, because I want to be more like this colour. So I thought it would make just a good liner. So there we are, just finished off with these Maybelline, what are they called? Superstay in Globetrotter, which I really like to go with this. And that is what I'm going to do for my face today. We've got to go. Can't play any longer. I'll let you know how it all goes while we're out. I am back to do my final check-in, and my hair is better. It's dry. That's a good start to looking nicer, isn't it? When your hair is not like a wet rag on your face. You know, we didn't even go out at the end. We were so close. We were in the car. We were almost there. And because I'd taken so long messing around with my face to look good for 5 seconds of walking somewhere, we didn't have enough time. I mean, we might have just made it, but we decided it wasn't worth wasting the petrol to get there and then find out we couldn't go in. So we decided to come home and make a roast lamb and dinner instead, which is what we were going to do before we thought about going to cinema. So it's okay, it was nice. We cooked together, discovered a leak in the cupboard together, found some mould. The pipe for the dishwasher had been leaking, and I guess it'd been doing it for a little while, but this time was a big leak. But it was okay, it's fine, sorted, dealt with. Dinner got cooked, it's hot and steamy, and we just finished watching Dancing on Ice. Oh my goodness, the drama. Did you see that? Could you believe it, all kicking off with Gemma and Mean Judge, whatever his name is. I can't think of what his name is. It's all very exciting. I didn't think much of the editing on Dancing on Ice tonight. It just didn't seem like it flowed well. Anyway, so we're here to talk about the makeup, and this is my face now. I still feel like, why can't I get my eyebrows to match? This needs to be there. That's all. I need to use some of that special lifting cream. Anyway, I think the eyeliner underneath my lipstick helped my lipstick to last longer, because even though this lipstick does usually last really well, I have had a full roast dinner, and yeah, it's going a bit here, but I do feel like my lipstick lasted longer than normal, and I feel like the eyeliner therefore would also last well. Just looking straight on in the camera, I feel like this side still looks smoother than that side. There's just a bit less texture, like I can see more texture around here than I can on this side. I'd say I'm fairly equally shiny, maybe even a tad shinier here than here. Thoughts? I do think that primer has done something. Would I say it's the best primer ever? No, because I'd still like a primer that made me a bit less oily. That would be nice. But it's definitely done a job. But now, let's look at the under eyes. Did that powder help? Well, can you see that? That line there. That is just the line where, despite me powdering, I have got a big makeup line because of the crease in my eyes. Can sort of rub it out a bit, but I still don't think I found a powder that sits in my under eye that well, that makes me feel like I should powder. I would overall prefer to use a concealer where I don't need to powder at all, just because it just ends up looking dry. I feel like I always end up looking dry under my eyes, and saggy and wrinkly. With this light on, it looks not as bad as it does in real life, but honestly, under here it's just wrinkly and saggy. See all those little wrinkles like that? looks like that, but even worse. I still feel like I've got some brightness there, but it's just not, it's not the one. I just don't think it's fine enough. It's okay for some things, but if you're an under eye wrinkler like me, it's not gonna solve your problem. But yeah, that's it really. That was just a little review of a few products. Thanks so much for watching, and until you see me next time, I hope you live every moment well and take care of yourselves. Bye guys.